We are presenting the turnkey solution for garment manufacturing. Our company, Astor Consulting, is a developer of sewing ERP. For over 10 years, we have been implementing software in apparel industry. Sewing ERP is an integrated solution where you can manage sales, purchases, sewing production, payroll, inventory, and run all key reports with actual cost and profit. Here we are in our sewing production model. Before sales and production, we have to fill all the information about our products, about our semi-finished products. We have to fill all bills of materials, all materials and technical operations. And here you can do it very quickly with our special workplace technologies. Here it is. So, my list of finished products. And for example, I pick up dress ocean. We can pin photo in the card of our product. We have different product variants, so every customer composes the variant of products from attributes and values. You can add any attributes and values that you need for your production. Now I have in my example only color and size. The list of colors here, and you can add any color. And here I have the size chart. I grouped them in children's sizes, men and women's sizes. I can add any size I need, and then I will pick it up to my variant. So here are my variants. Then I have to create all my sets of intermediate products. The sewing production model will make it automatically for you. You only one time enter the set of intermediate products. It is your stage of production. Let's see what is inside it. So I have 4 stages. I will cut, then I will make an external embroidery, then I will sew my product and I will pack it. If you need another stages, you can enter another intermediate sets. You can have many sets. It doesn't matter for our program. So I create my intermediate products, and here we see what we have. Every product have its own variants. These variants copied automatically from the variants of product, of the main product. So now we can make a planned bomb. Here my planned bomb. I filled all components for every stage. So I have a fabric. For fabric I have a variant too. For me now it's important to fill the color, the quantity of my fabric, the unit of measure meters, and the cost filled automatically from my last purchases, and the program have the planned cost of my product. So here I have zipper. I want to show you that our materials, our fabrics and zippers can have their own variants. So for example, for the zipper I have different colors of zippers with different lenses. These are my variants of zippers of lenses. And different material, gold, metal or silver metal. It is convenient because for example, you enter these variants for zippers, then when you need to purchase them, you can run report with your balances and you will see that you have only zipper with another color or with another length. So here we entered our components, then we entered our operations, our technical operations. We have a scheme here, the number in this scheme. In my example I made it very briefly, but you can make a lot of sets of technical operations here, and here a duration of each operation, a quantity of each operation, and the cost. In our student production ERP we have 3 methods of costs for technical operations. You can enter the cost per second for each operation, and in each operation you will enter only the duration. The cost the program will count automatically for you. Or in my example I have the cost of operation for this product, so I will enter another cost for another product, and we have a cost per operation, and it will be the same for different products, so you will enter only the quantity of operations. Our customer can choose the needed methods when you start your implementation. And now I have a services. For example, it will be external embroidery. Okay. Then I have to create work bombs, bills of materials for my intermediate products. I will make it automatically. I will create bomb with batch mode, so I will make it for all variants for all intermediate products at one moment, so I only press the button and all needed bombs will create automatically. So we can see it here. For example, for cutting we have only bomb with fabric and one operation is cutting. And for sewing, for example, we have their own bomb with materials and with one semi-finished product from the previous stage. And operations is sewing and ironing. And if you want to change the bomb, you can copy it. Then you can fill another date of activity and you can edit any line or any quantity or any material that you need. For example, you can't buy this fabric anymore, so you have to change it. Then you change it in new variant of your bomb and you will use the new variant of your bomb. And what will be with the bombs for semi-finished products? You will update them. It is very easy in our student production model. You only press the button update and refresh the bomb by batch mode. And in every bomb you will have the new fabric that you need. It is a very useful functionality for our customers and it is very quick work in program. And now when I have all the information about my products, I can start sales. So I will create a sales order. I have one, for example. It is for customer Rainbow. I have a contract with them. I entered shipment date. I have a kind of price for them. The currency of the order, VAT if it needed. So I can count a profit estimation for my order because I have a planned cost and I have a price for my customer. So I filled all the products with variants, with quantity, with price. I show you a little example how our customer can do it quickly. So we have a code. If you remember the code, you can fill it by the code, or you can fill it by barcode also. And here I have the prices. I have available stock, but now for my dress I don't have them in stock, so I will produce all the quantity for my customer. So I pick it up and then I see all the variants that I have. I can add it to trolley and then the program will copy this list quickly to my sales order. But I have one, and then based on sales order I can make the soon production order. This is my new order and I change it in progress. I want to produce it. What I have to do is to fill the plant bomb for my product. Then I will fill all materials because I want to plan my purchases and I want to plan my technical operations. I want to plan the duration, the total duration of operations. And now we can start to purchase all needed materials. Now we have to purchase all needed materials for bricks and so I open the demand planning tool and calculate all our needs. And now I see that, for example, for zipper, I have an opening balance, I have a dispatch for 2 my sales orders, and I have a closing balance with minus, so I have to buy the zipper. Then we calculate recommendations automatically. Here is my quantity that I have to purchase, and then we generate purchase orders. Usually we have different suppliers for bricks and other materials, but in my example I have one supplier and I will fill in the Furnitex, for example, and then I enter my prices and put the document. I start our production. I open the special workplace soon production. Now I want to give tasks to my performers, so I want to cut on my first stage and I will get my orders automatically. So I see here all my dresses, my skirts with the variants, with the quantity of from our orders, and it is very necessary that for every product I see the needed materials and the balances on my stocks. So here I have the stock from what we will write off our materials. I have our manufacturing. This will be. So I will fill the flag in these lines, and I know that I will cut this quantity, and I only press the button and the program generates tasks automatically. Then when they will cut everything, I will check their balances. The program knows everything about our balances in our production departments. So I see their balance and I see their balances, and if I want to generate the production documents, I can use this operation, intermediate production. I fill in the flag and then I generate documents. In this list, I see all my history of production. Our first stage was cutting, so I see what we have cut, the quantity of intermediate products. Here I see the material that the program wrote off from the balances. Here I see the technical operations, and I have the performance because I have a templates for operations. Some operations I can fill by template, but every time I can enter the performer in the document. Or another functionality, we have a barcoding for technical operations. If you need this functionality, you can ask us and I'll show you the white presentation for technical operations barcoding. But here I see that every operation is here, and I see the duration and I see the cost of operation here. Our next stage will be embroidery, so I entered embroidery here and I will generate tasks for my external subconstructor embroidery, magic embroidery, and I will get data, and here I know that I have these intermediate products after my cutting. So I will give these intermediate products to manufacturer magic embroidery, and he will make me the services. I generate tasks. Here I see the document, and I see that my recipient is external embroidery, my semi-finished product that I'm waiting from them, and my products cut that I gave them. So I have no operations here because it is external embroidery, but I will have services from them. I'm returning to our workplace here in production, and now I want to see all work in progress of my external embroidery. So now I see that they have my dress ocean embroidery and another my products. So now they return to me my semi-finished products. For example, they made for me only 50. So I will take 50 from them, and then I'm waiting the 20 from them, for example. And this program will know everything about my external embroidery. So I fill in the flag and I want to create production output from them. So I generate documents. And now if we get data one more time, we will see that they have on balances our 20 pieces of each semi-finished product. And now we are ready to create tasks for our sewing department. So we have an intermediate products embroidery, and now we are transferring them to sewing department, and we are transferring all needed materials. So we fill the flag for tasks, we get data, and we see all our queue that we have to sew. So I see my products is dress ocean sewing blue 44 and blue 46. I will transfer them only. I see that I have everything in stock in my material warehouse, and I have needed semi-finished products. So I generate task. And then I have to transfer all materials to sewing department. So I change the operation. I will make transfer in production and generate documents. And now I want to make a production output from my sewing department. I change my data source to work in progress, get data one more time, and I see their balances. I see that they have 60 pieces in progress. So I can make an output, but only for 10 pieces. And I know that 20 will stay in progress. And now we see that they have a new quantity in progress, because on 10 we made production output, and then we get data one more time and see that they have work in progress only 40 pieces. Okay, and the last stage of our production will be the output of finished products. We fill the value packing, then we get data one more time, and where is our dress? We have only blue and 44 and 46. and we can make only 10 dresses because the rest are in progress. And we will generate documents. Okay, then when we have the finished products, we can make sales invoices. And of course, we can run all key reports about our production. We can run a report with actual cost of goods that we have manufactured. We have the situation with work in process, so we have inventory balances in process, operations in process, and we know which products we are waiting from our production. So we see all the reports about our employees. We know what they have done, what about their salary, and what about their products and intermediate products that they have done for us. One more useful functionality is barcoding of technical operations. Most of our customers use it. So the program fills automatically all the CN production orders, then it takes from your bills of materials all the operations, and then you can print labels with barcodes and fill quantity in pack, and then you give these tickets to your employees, and when the work is finished, they return to you these tickets with barcodes, and you enter them in special document. You only scan it, and that's all. And the payroll will calculate automatically very quickly. These products are already sewed in CN ERP. Children clothes, dresses, men's suits, overcoats, working clothes, bags, boots, stuffed toys, hosiery covers, linens, packing bags. Didn't see your product? Let's sew it together.